What is up? Things are different. I got my nose probed today, and I'm just kind of feeling like I'd rather have been sitting here with you guys on the stream, hanging out, and we're just gonna dive right in. Hey, we got Vincent in the house. We got Tim Garforce. What up, guys? All right, today we're just gonna hop right into programming these crazy lightning bolts. I know Vincent's done a little bit of this in the past. We've got some files from Tim on here. So I'm going to mess with a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to do it live, and it's going to be a good time. All right? So things go well today, which they may or may not. We're going to have a good stream. Should be cool. All right. Oh, and video intro. Go. Now you should have just heard this weird like double noise happening in the background because as of today I've got a totally different setup here. I don't know if everything is 100% live. Let me know if the mic seems to be quiet or if it sounds too loud like that, or if I need to sneeze I can be like and that'd be better, or if I'm feeling, I don't know, very heated, I can just be like, Vincent, what the How'd that sound? Is that good? Oh boy, things are happening. It's gonna be a weird day. I hope all things are going well. Anyway, Vincent says, hello everyone. How are you guys doing? Garfor says, it's really helpful to remind me when the videos go live, and community is amazing. That's because he just hopped into the Facebook group. Vincent, are you in the Facebook group? Sinister Retro Works. You've got cool little emoji things that I can't even see what they are. This is a weird thing. But I can definitely just say, what the that was crazy. That'll be fun. I gotta learn a lot of stuff. I will show you one thing. I'll show you. Let's hop over to my screen though. Wow, my stream deck doesn't want to play nice with us right now. Okay, we'll tell you what. While I'm playing with different stuff on the stream deck, go ahead and close her, open her back up, and we're gonna play with some stuff. But before I do that, I'll hop over here. Just manually change my screen so you can see what I see. Screen and me. All right, and let's see. We play some music. I don't even know what music to play. Hey, that's some kind of, I don't even know what to say about that kind of music right there. What do you guys think about it? Ooh, buddy. Some good stuff. I need some good, solid background music. I think this is going to be where I need somebody to go through here and just check out all sorts of crazy stuff. What should we listen to? Alternative hip hop. What does that sound like? That sounds pretty weird. Anybody?
Hell froze over Red Rover.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking annoying. DJ Boom! It's been a long time, Vince. Oh, I love seeing you guys connect. That's a good time. Hey, we got all sorts of cool people in the house. Jeff Pink is here with his orange belt. Hey man, can you try to make something else other than like GTR WRX lights? Like a common like someone might have for the car? Maybe. The point's definitely not me trying to come up with cool ideas to kind of like, let's see if I can swap my face back on here. Yo. Okay. Shut up. My intentions are much less about keeping people super entertained and much more about teaching you guys how to do that and facilitating you guys to help each other. So the things that I have to do for work, for me to keep the business rolling and support the family, are to show you what I have in front of me now. as I transition much more into the education side of things, then by all means, I want it to be fresh and I want it to keep it going. So specifically to answer Jeff's question about doing something else, like a Civic or I don't know, just like an older car. Right now, I'm 100% not going to do that, just based on the fact that I'm not going to chase people's attention, right? Like I'm not going to be like, hey guys, please come watch this. Maybe here's this car, here's that car. But I want to do that in the future, much less chasing and much more being like, hey, I've neglected this group, so we're going to handle old trucks. And then we're going to do, I don't know, like Can-Ams and weird like side-by-side stuff. We'll do all that. We absolutely will. Right now, and until things change, showing what I have being worked on now is pretty much it. It's like there's not really an alternative, right? It's either that or nothing. I'd rather bring you something. So we got a Russian in the house, and I don't read or write or understand Russian, so yeah. So my apologies for not knowing what's up with that. Can you guys hear that popping, or is it just my freaking headphones? Ugh, nasty. Anybody else hear that little popping? Sounds like Rice Krispies in the background. Is that just me? I'm learning things. It's good. Okay, meanwhile, I'm gonna hop right into webcam. That is Tim's work. Tim, you're awesome. Jeff, the stuff Chris is teaching can apply to all headlights and taillights, so soak it up, man. Just soak it up. That's exactly how he said it, just so you know. It wasn't meant to be weird, but you know, sometimes people say weird stuff, right? We're gonna open up the Stream Deck again because I need to be able to pan through different angles, and this is gonna be one of those nice little fun stumbling blocks for me because introducing new tech, new stuff in here, it's definitely not easy. And yeah, it ain't happening. Looks like if I really want my Stream Deck to work, I would have to close the stream, and I'm not gonna do that, definitely. So we'll just have a nice little shorty. Let's make sure this guy's going. Oh, he's not. He's straight up frozen. What a fun time we're gonna have today. Well, what are you guys all up to? And what are you working on? You can hear it too? All right. I'm curious as to what that actually is. Let's do this. Everybody pretend that I'm not gone for like 60 seconds. I think. All right? 1 sec. I'm going to actually restart this whole program. Probably a bad idea. Ooh. I don't know if that worked. I don't know what happened. Can you see me? Yeah, buddy. Hey, I think things are working. Oh, that's not working. That's working though. Okay. I don't hear the little Rice Krispies anymore. Sounds good. DJ Boom says, I'm wrecking some people on BF1 on PS4. So far, so good sound? Good. Alright, well, that was nice. All I need to do now, I did change some stuff up yesterday. This looks really bad on the GoPro. I really don't care, but it looks really good. No, it just looks really bad. I'm going to restart my other camera real quick like. This is fun. You know what's going to be a good time is having everything dialed and actually having lots and lots of experience going back and forth between all of the new additions and making sure everything's perfect. Cam link should go live. Cam link activate. Activate cam link. Yeah. All right. I shouldn't freeze. There was a video that I watched yesterday. A guy, super dope guy, made a video. He's got no views on it, and he basically walks through what your computer's doing in the background to kill your stream, like to mess up your cameras where they'll freeze and all this different stuff happens. So I actually chased down some pretty good stuff, and big thanks to a guy with a very new channel. I learned a lot, so I love learning from YouTube. It's a good time. Today we're gonna learn on YouTube. Oh, check this out! I can clear my throat. Yeah, buddy. And I can curse if I need to. Like son of. Okay. I think we all get that. Let's see. Tom Peters says, "Hey, where can I go to download your free beginner course you were talking about a couple weeks ago? Been hoping to catch you live. Corona life changes have ignited a fire to make it happen for myself." Yes, that's what I want to happen. That's what I want to happen. Click that link. Sign up for free. It's going to give you the $50 5 months to 5 figures course, and that will also open you up to the Facebook group. So, like, let's see live. Actually, now that I can share my screen finally, let's check out Facebook Live. See if there's any new peoples in there. I was just on the Zoom call, which was pretty dope too. So here's what we're gonna do. First, you go to FlyRyde, and this is the link that I just sent you right now. You'll be able to do all this on your phone too. I have to do this every day, just so you guys know. So this is where you sign up. Join the squad here. And you put your stuff there. There's a weird little man there that will tell you things. And once you are in, you'll be able to check out everything that you're signed up for, which will automatically be, let's see, this course right here, 5 months, 5 figures. Headlights 101 is a free course. I should probably just add that to the package so that you get access to it if you don't already. And then this is another free course. This is the one that I'm really loving right now. Sequential Squad, that's what all of this is about. That's the stream, that's the Facebook group, and you can click the Facebook group, and that will hop you onto here, and it says right now, 3 people want to join this group. Well, let's just give Trey access. We're going to give Davey access. Hey, Davey. And then Jonathan Whitehead now has access. And let's take a look inside of Sequential Squad. I want to show off whatever I see, which is why I want you guys to be in here. Mike West was talking about, let's share our workspaces. Let's see what they look like. He's talking about things. You can't hear it right now. I'm sure there's good things in there. Let's see. Oh yeah. All right, and this is what I've been doing. I've been setting everything up so that when you first log on, you've got, there's all these little tags in here. So this is showing new activity. Let's see if I can close that. I'll check this out right here. Popular topics in posts. So I said, show your animations. So if you click that, it's going to be a collection of all of these different stuff on here. So here's Tim's Saturn doing cool stuff. Love that. And we've got JP's work in here. We got Mike West and the Lambo. And he's also got some Audi taillights. So it's super cool. A lot of you guys have uploaded some really cool things. Daniel Mann does amazing Supra stuff. So it's a very well-rounded group in terms of guys that are new and guys that are just crushing. And then we've got some addressable animations, which are totally different than what we're talking about with the live streams right now. But hey, it's all Ghost Lighting. It's Blue Ghost. That's from Ghost Lighting. So we got a lot of cool stuff in here from Sinister, Jay Blair, and yeah, good stuff. This is more Mike West. What do you guys think? I'm pretty stoked on what's going on in that group right now. Tom Peter says, good look. Yes, sir. All right. So now that we've taken a look at that, I say I just talk for a minute, to be honest with you. I want to get into some stuff working on these lightning bolts. But for right now, just enjoying things actually working. What do you think? Finally can catch the stream while teleworking. Nice. More minus the working part. Yeah. You know what? I actually just went off and I got my testing done because my in-laws are very freaked out about everything right now, and they should be. My parents are not so freaked out. and I wish they were, because basically my parents aren't taking care of themselves to the point where I want to take my family around them, right? They're like, oh, it's like a big old hoax. Okay, cool. I don't want to get into all that right now. I will say, because my in-laws have been taking things so seriously, they've been wanting us to do everything that we can to be quarantined and all that, which is why I've been home. I've been working way less. The stream has saved my life because I feel like I'm putting out tons of great stuff, building the online course, putting you guys together. I couldn't be more excited about what I'm seeing happen right now in just the, what, 9-10 days that we've been going so far. So yeah, it's been a good deal. But the thing that I'm happy about now was I went and got the nose swab. They shoved that thing way up in my dome, and now when we get our results back, we give, tell the in-laws, hey, we're all good to go. And then I'll actually have a place where I can have my kids watched. I can go swimming. We don't have a pool. It will be great, and I can't wait. So I have this like little waiting period until I'm back to sanity, and I can't wait. So it's gonna be good. But you guys in the meantime have been saving my life. And dude, can everybody just look at this really quick? This is what came from the stream yesterday. And I said, if that was all that I got out of everything that I've made so far, the fact that I have this now, look at that. That's insanity. That's a turn signal. And it's a file that was made just because my dude, Tim, is taking part in the group. He's on the lives. And he put this thing together. And now all my GTR guys can have that. That's so gangster. And look, Tim's asking me, did I look at the new file? I freaking didn't, Tim. Matter of fact, let's do that now. That's what we can do in the stream. We need more. We definitely need some better music first. So anybody have a recommendation for some music? Because I'm going to look some up right now. And this weirdness that we got going on in the background, it's going away. Actually, that doesn't sound bad at all. Let's see though. Let's see. Albums. Epidemic Sound is where all my music comes from. It's so good. It's so nice. Outdoor beats? What do outdoor beats sound like? There we go. Works for me. Alright. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to open Tim's new file. Hopefully everybody can see. And I have not... Okay, so this is actually going to be really cool. I'm going to log in, and I'm going to check out what new submissions have been made. And then I'm going to put everybody on blast if it's only Tim still. Because I'll be really sad about that. I'll be the saddest. So meanwhile, while I do that, let me throw on Tim's other show mode. And I'm going to dig for a file really quick. Good? Everybody okay with that? Let's see. Sequential Squad. Yeah, what I did, I probably should have prepared more, but because of the testing this morning, we did the stream later. Everything was a little bit pushed back. I didn't get to go through my normal steps like I wanted to. And I was up till almost 3, messing with all the things. So, that sucked. Ooh, and they want me to spend a couple grand on the site software right now. Hey, yikes, that's scary. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing some emails soon. Oh man. Alright. So, let's see. Usage. Oh, it's gonna let me have 25,000 people also. That's pretty dope. Alright. Let's see. We're required to ask this address. This address will be displayed on your invoice. Got it. Cool. Whatever. I'm gonna see if these guys will even let me get in here right now. Partner dashboard details. Come on, baby. Let your boy go. Yep, save and confirm. Oh, they're not kidding. They would not let me do anything. So, I'm trying to get in here. update a thing. Save. Cool, here we go. All right, yeah, so I haven't been pushing the website stuff through email, through anything at all lately, and it's about to go off. So 108 members in Sequential Squad, which is pretty dope. How many of you guys are not in Sequential Squad? That is my question to you. Are you in there? Oh, you know what else? I forgot to turn off my loud background thing. Probably sounds like crap. I'm gonna do that in a second here. Let's see. Here comes the moment of truth. Submit your work. Looking at the uploads people have sent, and few results. We've got Al and Tim. Only Tim and Al. No, wait. Yeah. I thought I saw a different Tim for a second. Nope. Got 2 guys sent files over. Let's see what Al's was about. His answer was it tough to understand the sequence designer? His answer was, I'm totally lost. I love that. And the file that he made was a Nissan GTR turn signal. And then he described it by saying the signal starts fully on. Oh no, that was my example. So he just called it GTR turn signal. Okay, we're gonna check out Tim's newest one first. And he describes his new file that he uploaded as Nissan GTR Lighting Bolt passenger, same as the last file, passenger side, which is this one here. Show mode 2 is the only one that is interactive between sides. I forgot to speed it up to 20 on both files, sorry. No worries. So here's his file. I'm going to open it up and we're going to take a look at it right now. So let's see. I'm just going to move this over to, let's see, where can I move this file to? These are normally things that I do ahead of time. It surprises me that I actually have to prepare like I do for these streams. Live stream. Got him. Sweet. Alright, so date modified. Here is our new one, version 2 from Tim. We're gonna load this GLP file right now. Share my screen again. Go. And let's do it. So I'm gonna open a new file. Where does it say version 2? Alright, I'm just going to compile it and not even look at it. And then we're going to get to check it out. Text file received, good. 47%, file's getting longer. That's cool. And file's loaded. Turn off show mode. I think that's show mode 2 anyway, so. Things are loading. I love that the little thing flashes when that's happening. All right, here we go. Check out show mode 2. And that's the brake wire. An idiot. That is very slow. I think, so this is Tim's new file. And he said that he sped it up. Still looks pretty slow, Tim. What do you think? Let's check out your other one. I'll hop back in the chat. Interesting. There we go. All right. Good. We've got a little bit of extra stuff in there. Al hopped in. So Al, I'm going to show your file next. And do you know, I'm sure you probably made it for the passenger side. Do you know which side you made your GTR turn signals for, Al? And was it taillights, by the way? Because that would be kind of interesting. This is some weird music too. What am I doing today? All right. Vincent as competition. Yeah, dude. Tim's going after it. So here's all the stuff I missed. John Paul said, sorry, I'm late, guys. I had to take wife's great granddad home. Glad to have you here. Brian L., happy to have you here too. Saying badass. You're saying, dude, that is so bad. That's awesome. And then Derek says he finally got the stream. So Derek's in here with the GTR. We're going to be working on a lot of cool GTR stuff specifically for my guys like Slush HD and Derek, which I said his name yesterday and I don't know how to do it again. Vincent says, I know what you're saying, man. Less overhead too, talking about the house being here, that's for sure. I'm at week 11 here and it has been challenging, says my boy Vincent. I'm not going to read all of these because obviously it's a conversation that I wasn't really in there for. Tom says, see, I'm in the it's a hoax camp. Parents are still on the camp quarantine, so I feel you. Now how long practice does it take me to do something like what I just showed? Dude, you should just jump right in. Use me without having to spend any money. Tom, get involved. Show all your work off, just like I'm going to be doing with Al's and Tim's. Because, you know, if people aren't submitting their work, you don't get to see it. And I'm just kind of like, yo, you should be showing that stuff. Totally should. So, to keep people out of a trance, I will swap screens there. I don't think you're going to be in a trance if you're looking at this silly guy. Tim says, I want to see that show mode with both sides. Okay, I will hook up the other side in just a second here. Tom says it's expensive to buy a computer capable of programming the boards. Not at all. Old Windows 7 computer will do it. So, old laptop, whatever. It's super easy. Derek says that blinker is going to look so good at night. Bro, I can't wait. I just need to shut the lights off in here and do it. I mean, I kind of can now-ish. Once I set up like the cool lights, the blue and all the stupid stuff, then I will definitely be showing more of these things off. And I'll do it on the remote control as well. I want to have a remote control set up on the bench so I can just hook it up to inputs and then not have to like wire things up to these little gator clips and all that. I've got everything that I need to just put them right in my bench so that I can have like show mode 1 and 2 in one little circle, show mode 3 and 4 on the other, because I have the little round parts that you would put on the back of like a subwoofer so that you can hook it up. That's going to be cool to have it in the bench all set up, kind of flush mounted and all that. Okay, Tim says show mode 2 didn't change. Got it. I forgot to speed that one. No worries, bro. We're here. We're going to keep doing this. Sinister says, good, Vince. Just plugging away. Zach Cook in the house. If you guys haven't seen Zach Cook's work, this dude does amazing stuff for Genesis Coupes. Matter of fact, I have a customer who I feel really terrible about. The guy's name is Riley. He was patient with me all last year, and before that, I took forever. I filmed how to do the retrofit for the courses on his Genesis Coupe, and then when I sent everything off to him, he had work where one of the lights that had a demon eye that died in it before I sent it, I had to open up the lights, and then he was kind of at the point where he was just like kind of done being friendly about it and just wanted stuff. So I kind of rushed through resealing one of the Genesis Coupe lights that had been retrofit and had to redo everything. It was terrible. I did that. I sealed it up, and I was like, man, these Genesis Coupe lights, they're not like the GTRs where you can pump them full of butyl and it spill out the side and you clean it up. As Zach can probably attest to, Genesis Coupe lights, first gen, if you put too much sealant in there, they're just not going to close all the way. Not right. And so I've got a set of lights that would either come back to me, or I would even just bow out and say, I'm going to pay to have lights that I built sent to this dude in chat right now, to Zach Cook, and tell him, hey man, you're the best at these Genesis Coupe lights, best I've seen, and we're lucky to have him around. So Zach, glad to have you, man. Take part in the community, be in the Facebook group. If you don't have the link, again, I know I sent this to you in a text, but there's the link to the free group course. So get in there. Be dope. Super stoked to get those Genesis lights your way so my guy can be all the way hooked up with the best in the business. Making you blush, that's right, bro. That's what we do here. We make boys blush. We're weird. I say weird things, and I don't even know why I say them. Vincent says that it's been tough. Currently, it's been the hardest week so far. Currently cleaning out the garage, so have new space for the Z-Light project. Bro, good news, Vincent. I got some Z lights here. Maybe we'll build them at the same time. And that might actually be good news for you guys that are tired of seeing WRX and GTR stuff. I will have 350Z headlights being built in the house. Should be awesome. Slush HD, by the way, is in the house. Oh, wise and great contributor to the stream and all other things. And I actually have good news for Mr. Slush HD. Show you guys. After we're done messing with these boards, I'm going to invite you guys in to programming these guys. So we're going to make some files for them. Does this sound weird now when I'm not talking to the mic? Can you hear me? Do I have to jack up the volume like that? I do. Alright, so these are going to be awesome. These, unlike what I showed you yesterday, they've got a lot of very different connections in them, and it's a very complicated file to learn off the bat. So as this will be my last set of them, I just want to make it kind of a community thing, make it to where everybody can have their crack at doing this stuff, and then we can upload all those files, and then my dude Richard here, Slush HD, is gonna have access to those files. So dope, man. I love that whole community driven aspect of all this stuff. It's cool. Vincent says I will be on top of that. I even think I have some unseen content on the drive somewhere. Dope, dude. Well, let's just keep it going. I'm committing to like 60 to 90 days of this stream. It's gonna go non-stop. So Al says that the designer is kicking him right in his, you know what I'm saying? So that, you know, it's different for everybody. Not everyone's gonna be fast about it. Tim says, Chris, you need to check the new turn signal file. From Al or from you? Because that should be on here. Let's see. Let's check it real time. Ooh, that's a pew pew pew. Everybody see that? Shadow pew. Hi, pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Oh, and everybody, I mentioned at the end of the stream yesterday to Mr. Tim Shields, because of the way that these things are set up using a switchback driver, an exchange driver, that we should only have it pulse one time. So check this out. One pulse, gangster. All right. Well, let's do a showdown. Let's load up my boy Al's file here, Mr. Aldevern Joby, and I want to see what he did. See if I could share the screen and show you what I'm looking at inside the back end of the website. Let's see, Joby assessment results. So this is what I can see. Check this out. This is a list of all the files that Tim has sent me and the dates he sent them, all that. And I can take a look at each one of them. Now this is the one that Al sent me today. Nope, yesterday, right? I don't know. He sent me these though. I know that. And here's my zip file. Whoa. I have no idea what happened with that. I don't think he compressed the file. Al, if you're looking at this, what you want to do is when you make this file to send it to me, you want to compress the file first. So for example, if I hop over to here to the ones that Tim sent, these are all uncompressed files. So if I right click it and I go up and I say send to, you want to compress it, put it in a compressed zipped folder and then upload that. Let me know if that's not what happened, because I haven't seen this before, and all that gibberish, it means nothing. I can't do anything with it. All right, pretty cool though. So I'm very happy with the fact that we've got submissions and that they're all categorized here in one spot. I wish there was a way that I could have some form of a, I don't know, like a way where I could see a difference between all these things, because it's basically just like Tim, and they all look exactly the same, and I have to open up, preview the file to see what he's described them as. And that wasn't even the case off the bat. I was just asking more questions. So if you look right here, it says describe the file, make, model, and features. And then he totally did that. He said Nissan GTR Lighting Bolt driver, everything is different from the first one except show mode 2, which truthfully, in context, I won't know what that means a while from now. But right now, it still kind of makes sense. But if we look at his first submissions, look at this. He's just saying nice things. He loves my transparency. I love that he loves my transparency. And then I think, yeah, now is where I actually put that through there. But Tim, can I steal this? I think this is such a good thing for me to be able to put on my landing page for this group, because it says, watching you fumble through some of the programming doesn't make me feel so bad when I do it. I do it a lot more often than you. Got some GTR files done. I'll get better at making these sequences longer eventually. So to kind of like just take the first part of that, saying that you don't feel so bad watching me fumble through it, because dude, we all fumble through this stuff. I think any sort of idea that we have to be perfect as we go through it all, it's kind of crazy. This is some weird stuff we're all doing. You're hanging out on a live stream and like learning how to program all these sequential things and helping each other out and doing all that. It's pretty dope. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's see, more of you guys talking to each other, which I love. So, Tim, if that's okay with you, I'm gonna jack that, stick it on my landing page. I'm gonna have to get a whatever you want me to put for you. I can just put your name, but I really want to use that as a testimonial right there on the site, because I don't want people to think, oh, look at this guy saying that he knows all this stuff. Like, I don't know all this stuff. I'm learning it, but I'm just helping you guys learn it too. So, should be dope. I hope that doesn't make people think that I think too highly of myself as I'm taking a little snapshot of somebody being like, bro, watching you screw up makes me feel less worried about screwing up, because that's what I want. It's good. All right. Tom Peters, welcome to the fold, my friend. Enjoy your white belt. We need to get some new emojis made for the members, because now there's like 50 members, and I think you guys deserve some cool emojis. So we're gonna do that. Yes, you hear that? Hear that in the background? I like this. All right. So I say we make some changes to a file here, because this is what Tim sent us, and what I didn't know before I loaded it up. Oops. What I didn't know before I loaded this up was that if you look in here, see these little stripes through the code? He had 2 of them before, and now he added a 3rd one. So this, if you think about it, this is actually a combination of Tim's work, my work, and Vincent's work. And that background noise is killing me. One sec. Whew. Jesus Christ. Sound effect time. Oh. Was that bad? Did that sound not good? Whoa, I just thought about something. So, one thing that I've been enjoying is watching my dude Pat Flynn on his live streams. Does the audio sound like much cleaner and not a bunch of crap in the background now? Because I forgot to turn off the weird little AC thing. So I'll probably get all hot and sweaty. It'll suck, but whatever. But my dude's drinking coffee on the stream that I'm watching all the time, and it's like irritating. I can't listen to the like slurpy noises. It freaks me out. Watch this. That's nice, and it wasn't gross. Oh, you guys couldn't see anything. You could just see my screen. Is that a monster? Is what a monster? Okay, let's play with some files. So I love this pew 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 thing, because it is a collection of my touch on things and everybody else's. It's a 3-man deal so far. Cheers though. It's not a monster. Now I get it. Is that a monster? It's not. It's a bubbly. Let's see. Let's do this again. Here's a drink. This is a guy about to take a drink. And when I do that, you don't have to hear it, because it'd be gross to hear me like, oh yeah. So ready? It was all good. If I drop something, I'll be like, how's that? I showed my boy that I could do that yesterday. Okay. Back to files. Let's do it. I want to look at his show mode number 2, and I want to speed that beesh all the way up. All the way. And you know what the other thing too is, that this mic cannot die. It can't die. There's not going to be like a moment where it's like, okay, Chris's mic died, but I can plug in a different mic to it and swap to that one in the case that I'm going to be walking around, which I'm probably not going to have to do. Hunter says, good, wife's having surgery right now. Dude, what's your wife having surgery on? Say a little prayer for Hunter's wife, everybody. Let's see. We're going to speed this whole thing up to 10 though. All right. Isn't that awesome though? Like just the weird little things on here. So there is something that I am excited about that involves you guys, and that it involves you getting onto Discord, because the Discord community is there, and I feel stupid because half the time I don't even log in, and then I look and people are talking to each other and they're going after it, which is dope. So I'm going to be able to take people from Discord, and I'm going to be able to pull them into the live stream, because we have like voice chat there, and I can control the level of the voice of the person I'm talking to. On one thing, I can control my voice, make it super loud, and I can quiet. And so that is going to just be awesome. It'll be fun. So if nothing else, it'll be something to keep your mind off the craziness that we all might be going through right now. Especially in the case that you've got somebody that you care about that's in the hospital or doing anything like Hunter. So in and out of the stream right now. Is it? Is the mic out of stream? I don't know if you're talking about. I have no idea. Anyway, but I definitely want this to be a place that kind of gets your mind off of things. Kind of just goof around for an hour, at least once a day, right? All right, we're saving a file from Tim here. I got some music in the background that's taking me to a different place. The things that I do. All right, got our new hex file. Let's load this thing up. Look, it knows that I made a new change to that file. It's pretty dope. And good to program. Ooh, I need a drum roll. I need a drum roll. If anybody knows of a dope sounding drum roll, uh-oh, dead cam? Is it? How is it a dead camera? It's not even a camera view, is it? Shouldn't be dead. Can you see me, my friends? I think you can. Yeah, I'm here. The thing that I fixed yesterday, I believe it absolutely fixed everything. I do still feel like this GoPro view is pretty janktified though. Now that one's dead. All right. That makes me feel better because it was absolutely whack. But let's see. This is the screen that I want to share, so I want to make sure that you're able to see it. Looks like you can indeed see my screen. And I think that we got it good. It says programming complete. So now we've got our overhead cam, and we can test that show mode that we just made. Right here. So we sped that one up for Tim right now. And so Tim said that he wanted to see his show modes side by side. So let's do that, right? And then while we're watching this for a second, let me see if I can't fix that GoPro. Sure, it's on. It's probably just turned off. It's off. Ow, smacked the microphone. I bet you it never came back to life after yeah, it didn't. And now it's all good. Now it looks all sexy. It was all messed up last time. I don't really know why it was how it was. It was all stupid before. All stupid. That looks good. It's all big, giant, clear stuff. And we're back. Okay. So that's what we're looking like. So let's make some more changes to this. Should be good now that you can see it on the bottom. I think it showed fine before. Let's make some changes to Tim's file. And this is fun because I can just chop this and stick it right into the course. So we changed everything to speed 10 here. And I'm going to do a trick right now that has to be done when you're swapping from side to side. So let me explain something really quick. The GTR Lighting Bolt that I'm working with right now, it has everything laid out in the order of the LEDs on the actual board. So the very bottom LED is going to be pin number 1. And then the one straight up from that is going to be pin number 2, which is the second group of LEDs, right? Well, it zigzags all the way through. So you've got all of these little pins. Let's see. Just show you on this. So all of these little pins, the black wire here is going to be pin 1, and then it's got a white wire right next to it, and that's pin 2. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just works its way down this little 28 channel thing, right? This camera froze to you? Bastards! Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Why? As I'm showing you all these things, thank God for chat. It just looks like I'm staying super freaking still. It seems like that happened as soon as I told the other camera to come back to life. Let's see if I reactivate it. Oh yeah, just straight up nothing. It just hates my guts right now. So I want to explain this at least on camera really quick. Maybe I can even do it on the GoPro. That should work, right? Cool. That'll do. So check this out. What I was saying right now is this black wire right here. This is the top pin here, right? And then the bottom one underneath that is the white wire. So we're moving this way, but on the connector, you're going from the top to the bottom, to the top to the bottom, and it zigzags all the way down. So now when you have something like this lightning bolt, it's got the same pin out as this thing does, except the left and the right sides are different. So what I'm going to show you right now is going to be after you've made all the animations and you're happy with how it looks on this side, we're going to have to take the whole file and we're going to have to swap all of the wire numbers. So wire 1 actually needs to become wire 2. And wire 2 needs to become wire 1. So we're going to flop them, right? So we're going to do that in Tim's file right now. And then I'm going to upload that process as a little snippet of today's stream. That might be the only valuable thing that gets to go into the course from here. But we're going to do that right now. And we don't have to have my silly face in there. So we probably should have just left it frozen. That was fine. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to open up Sequence Designer. And indeed, he has labeled it passenger side. Which, if we look at the lightning bolt on the bench, that is the passenger side light. So without making any other changes on here, I'm going to go through, make sure that we're all good. Everything looks nice. You can see that he's changed his turn signal to minimum pulse 1. So all this stuff looks exactly as it should. So now what I'm going to do, since I know that that's exactly how it was before, I'm going to change this to D for driver side. All right, and then I'm going to load this up to something else. Before I make the change, I'm just going to save the project. Sometimes you start making changes and then you save over the old file that you didn't mean to. So we're going to go to LED configuration. I'm going to say swap channels. So swap 1 and 2. And I'm going to swap channels for 3 and 4. And then I'm going to swap channels all the way through. So bear with me. We just have to get to 28. This is the stuff that when people do it a bunch, they're like, I'm not sharing this because that was so hard for me to do. Why should I just give that away? Why should I just help somebody else out? What did they do for me? Well, I'm posing the question of, do all of this stuff for each other so that you don't have to do it all yourself. The more you do, I'm sure the more is going to come back to you. Halfway. 15. You know what the fun thing about live streams is too, is when I screw up like this, sometimes you guys catch it. So far so good. 17 and 18. This reminds me of how slow it was watching the lady input stuff into the system earlier. Getting the little swabs in my nose. It sucked. The lady putting the stuff in the computer was taking forever. 21. 22. 3 more. 23. 24. And then at the end of this, we're going to upload everything to the other side. And we'll get to show Tim's work as a completed file, left and right. A new subscriber on the channel. That's dope. 28 done. Saving it. I'm going to compile it, save it. Now the reason that it looks so weird in the files, if I go back and look at the code, is because everything is flipped, so it's ugly. So you would never want to modify the flipped side of all of this stuff because it's too hard to kind of understand. Like, look at all that crap right there. Definitely difficult. Lenses inbound. Hey, Vincent said, thank you for the stream. I have to leave. See you guys soon. Love you, Vince. You're the man. Good luck out there. Do well. Keep your head up. Work hard. All the good things. All right. I have made the file. I'll load it up here. V2. And now we are going to swap over to the other thing. All right. Awesome. See? So I'm just going to join the power and ground for right now. Okay. Right, and take my program wire, plug that into this one. Hear it. You're screaming at me. Do it. Do it. I don't know how much of that view you guys can see though. What do you think? What do you think? We're good? Let's check it out. Check out Mr. Tim's work. So the weird thing is, as I'm looking at this right now, it's actually flipped. So that is driver's side, but it looks like it's showing the passenger side things. So I think what we actually did here is we accidentally flipped everything around. So the files are named backwards, I believe. That's pretty funny. I don't really know what we do in a situation. Let's see. Let's just figure this out. Because that's clearly buttery smooth, but it's named what I feel like is the wrong thing. So let's try to pick up that file. So this should be driver side. I'm gonna load up passenger side file for it. Let's see if this does it. Yeah, either way, this is all gonna work fine. It's just it gets confusing when you do left and right side sometimes. So literally I just loaded a different file. Now we're gonna see how that looks. See? Nice and silky smooth. Okay, alright, and let's join these two together now. Because I got that wire somewhere over here. So I'm gonna hook up the turn signal from this side. Hey, another subscriber. What up in the here? Alright, so we've got that one there, which is obviously touching power. We've got red go to turn signals. Right, and then black is gonna go to our show mode. Change the show mode after. Alright. Let's take a look. What do we got? Turn signal action. Dang. Watch this. Can you guys see? Let me check my screen real quick. I want you to be able to see how much of this thing finishes. Come on, bro. Good. See all that? Okay, watch this. So that's the side by side. Now watch what happens when I hit them like 10 times in a row. It's going to adjust its timing to be equal. I'm like, for a second, it almost didn't look like it was. How you like your turn signals, Tim? Wow. That's so crazy. Okay, so let me tell you the thing that I did wrong. We are going to look in the files here. And I want to rename them. So this is actually the passenger side. The other is the driver side. So should probably I'll even call it version 3. So let's say passenger. I'm gonna name it. I'm not good at just noticing all the little details. That. Save that project. Sure, right there. And I want to open other one that should say passenger. So P should say P version 2. We're going to call that one driver version 4. Or version 3, my bad. Dope. Very good. Got it all here. All right, you guys. I think that is the snippet that I needed to stick there right into the group. So that will get uploaded on there. What we did is basically we just flip-flopped all the channels, and then in doing so, what I actually found out was that Tim had made one file. So the one file that he made was not necessarily the file for the set of lights that I was putting it on off the bat. So he named one driver and one passenger side, and because I went through and I made some changes to that, what it actually turned out to be was that I reversed the names on them. So we both created a duplicate but mirror image file, and then we fixed the naming on it, and now it's all good to go. So I have a passenger and a driver's side setup here that is good to go. Dang it, I totally didn't get this camera fixed, did I? Oh, sometimes I forget all the things. Look at that. Did you see how weird it like changed? It looked good for a minute and then it looked all weird. That's the new guy, by the way. Paid for this to tell you Cam is dead. I did it on purpose. I was like, I bet you anything, if I don't fix this, someone's gonna pay me. It definitely did not happen. Let's see. Clicking away. Clicking things. Let's see if I can fix it all together. Cam link's dead. I was really hoping that I had it 100% dialed. It is not 100% dialed. It's good because it's at the end of the stream, right? Better that than sometime when it really mattered a bunch. Huh. Good stuff. Well then, friends. Oh, kind of see. That'll work. Here I am, messing up live as always. We got the file. File was good. So I'm stoked on what we actually came up with. And I am very confused about why these live stream capture cards get so pissed off at me. Not bad though, considering we actually got the some new stuff. This thing being new in the system, me being able to be like, mother, that's pretty good. I'm happy about that. Joker Slingshot. What up, Joker Slingshot? Came in right at the end, it looks like. Yeah, buddy. Just in time to see me get crazy. So, let's see. Did you ask a question, Joker? Let me know. Didn't really see it. I'm looking through my yellow belts. That is actually kind of cool that when you guys ask stuff, I can scroll through. And here, let me show you my screen real quick. I can actually just scroll through and see, hey, somebody with the yellow asks something. Somebody with a white belt asks something. Pretty crazy. Tim says he's working on version 3 right now. That is super dope. That means that I can upload some stuff coming soon. Let's just end with my dude's show modes here. Let's appreciate them. Look at that. That's pretty sick. I like it. Looking pretty good. Nice. All right, well, we've got more stuff in the works. The fact that I have something to show you guys that get to see some turn signals, it's going to be awesome. It's blue at 6 months. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy that you guys are talking to each other. And keep the conversation going on Facebook, please, by all means. I wish you could see my face to show you how serious I am. It's like, please, come to Facebook, talk to each other, ask each other things. Because I'm not always around to answer those questions, and you guys help each other out awesome. So it should be a good time. All right, and then get back to it. Go check on the family. How do you join on Facebook? Well, I'm so glad you asked. That's a very smart question. You just follow the link that I just posted under your name, and then it's going to give you access to a couple things inside of the courses, including Sequential Squad. So do that. You'll follow through once you log in, and the first thing it's going to show you is going to be a glorious little screen that says join the Facebook group. And let's see, it's not there, so I can't show you. But I do have a FlyRyde button now. So there you go. And if you are logged in, you can always click on your avatar here and then just go to my library. That's going to show you all your stuff that you have access to in there. And then if you download the Kajabi app, which is what gives you access to all this stuff in app format, then it will only show you the stuff that you have access to in there as well. But anyway, you just click on this join Facebook members only. Look, 2 more people want to join since the beginning of the stream. Well, let's give them access. Brian is in there. Tom, you're in there. Check it out. Good stuff. All right, that's it. That's all. I up a bunch in this stream and it was a good time. But we got to see some of the stuff. I'm going to continue to flex my streaming skill muscles and try not to screw up in the future. So everybody have a blessed, glorious day. If you're going to go get testing done, it's going to burn when you get your nose probed. It's not fun. And Dariel says, are we supposed to get 5 months for 5 figures free? You are. For right now, you're absolutely supposed to get it. Pro stream, kind words from a guy who knows better. Thank you, dude. Tim, keep it up, dude. Showing everybody up, showing me up. You got all your stuff going. So I hope if that clarified anything today, Tim, you can absolutely do that. I don't mind making more of those. I'll probably need a cleaner version of me showing how to do all that stuff. But yeah, you can absolutely take the files that I've loaded today and any new files that you make, and you can just flip-flop those using the swap channels tool that I used today. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll be rested. I think everything should be good to go, and we're gonna have a good time. Alrighty, peace out, boys. See ya.